Hi again, I'm Melissa from melissaesplin.com.
And I'm Miriam from madmims.com.
And we're going to share with you how to make leather bangles. They're really easy and you likely have everything on hand already. Here are the supplies that you'll need. You'll need leather. This is a 2-ounce leather. This is a veggie tan right here. And this is a latigo. The latigo is an oil-based and the veggie tan is it's pretty porous. This is really nice. It's soft. It's smooth, buttery. This is also it takes a little bit more time to wear in, but you can paint this and dye it, which is really fun. You could use an old belt if you can get these in scrap bins at any leather supply shop or upholstery shop. You definitely want to go with a thicker weight so that it'll hold up like a bangle. You'll need paints, scissors, watercolor paintbrushes, Bulldog Clips, and Simply 6000. I've got some watercolors here. Now with a bangle, you don't have to have any fasteners, so it's a lot easier to put together. And what you want to do, everybody's different. I find some bangles are just way too big and slip right off my wrist. So this is nice because you can make one that fits you exactly. What I'll do is I'll measure it right around my palm and cut it so that there's about 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches of leather to overlap. This is about 8 inches to 9 inches, depending upon your wrist. So you want to cut it to length, and you can do various widths. The thinner widths are fun because you can layer them a little bit easier. The thicker widths are fun for a more edgy look. So cut it down to size, and then let's paint it. You'll get a brighter, more concentrated color if you wet your watercolors beforehand. We're going to go for a color block look. The nice thing about this is it's very organic. You can see all of the brush strokes. It kind of creates a really fun. Now when you watercolor something like this, you want to allow it to dry a couple hours, and you can paint on top of it, or you can just use it as is. And then when you're done, when it's dried sufficiently, just put a little bit of olive oil on top and we'll seal the color right in. We'll let this dry. If you don't want to do watercolors, you can do just an opaque paint. I've got here a tulip soft fabric paint. The nice thing about fabric paint, where it works really well with leather. So I like this. Pour some, and you can do little lettering projects. Right here I wrote create. You can do different patterns. I've done a little anchor pattern right here. Do some polka dots in here. And again, you're painting this. It doesn't have to be perfect. It kind of creates it's the added charm of having it being imperfect.
So now, are you thinning down the paint at all, or?
I'm thinning it a little bit. It's nice. It tends to flow down the brush a little bit easier when you've got a little bit of water on there. So when you're done painting it, all you have to do is glue it, and I'm going to wait for this to dry and put that aside. So I'm going to apply some E6000 right here, and I just attach it like so. Now, you don't want to sit here for 20 minutes holding it, so I'll just grab a Bulldog Clip and leave it for about 20 minutes until it's set. And then you've got a nice little bangle. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed our DIYs, and we hope you make some of your own. And if you do, please upload them to Instagram and #RucheDIY. We'd love to see it. Thanks.